Lacrosse Talk Show with your host, Michael Carvelis.
Hello, and welcome back to the only daily lacrosse talk show on the planet. This is Daily Dive. I am your host, Michael Carvelis, per usual, as always. It is Tuesday, January the 9th, 2024, and we are here on 12 on Sports, and we are not live, but we are just on 12 on Sports YouTube. There is inclement weather here in Georgia, home of the 4-1 swarm, and that involved a lot of wind, some rain, some scary thunder, and some power flickering. So we could not do the show live today. However, the show must go on. And on today's show, because Tuesdays are usually a day where we pretty much the highlight of our day is fresh fits, I thought I'd do us all a favor by giving us those fresh fits today. So I appreciate you tuning in. And I also would like to let you know that you want the best in tickets. You want to go to the games. You want to experience the best lacrosse league in the entire world. Check out tickets.12onsports.com or take out your smartphone, open up the camera, and scan this QR code. And there you will go to the National Lacrosse League category on that ticket website. And use the promo code 120Z at checkout and section number 2 of checkout to get an even better deal. And that guarantees that you have the best deal, cheaper than Ticketmaster, cheaper than all the big boys. Tickets.12onsports.com or scan this right here to take you straight to the NLL category. Alrighty, well, just to let you know, we are once again here on 12 on Sports. Let me let you know now. Fresh Fits, I'll be honest, last week was kind of a dud. And it's no disrespect to the players, but I felt like just wasn't a lot going on there. This week, I swear to you, did not disappoint whatsoever. So with that being said, it's time to get into something that first I must read this disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, the following men are handsome athletes who literally can make anything they wear look good. This segment is for entertainment purposes only, and of course, our viewing pleasure. Let's start off with a man who is wearing something in the snow, and you'll notice there's some snow pictures this week. This is a man who is wearing something in the snow, and I'll be honest, the snow makes this probably look better than what it is. But the Colorado Mammoth, this player is Brett Craig. And to Brett Craig, I say howdy. As in, how do you do? As in, I love this thing right here. The camera work is not the best. I don't know if the snow contributed to that, but just I like the fact there was nothing special going on for the Mammoth, not even a victory. But Brett Craig understood that in order to make fresh fits, you have to be a little bit different. And you have to have a certain style, and he certainly showed that style right here. All right, so next player I want to get to is a player who I have fun with on the show. Like I've called him like he looks like a murderer almost. But I mean, this man looks like a man who just passed Casey Powell in points for an American-born player of all time. And that is very true. This is Joe Resetaritz. Now, Joe Resetaritz, this dude never ceases to amaze me. He's always wearing khakis, first of all. I've noticed he's a big khakis guy, which I'm fine with. And he honestly just doesn't care. He walks around like he's about to score 7 points on your favorite lacrosse team. He's going to kill them while doing so. He's not going to care. When the cops arrest him, like I've said before, he's going to say, yeah, I did it. He's going to hold his hands up for you to put him in cuffs. He's not going to care. He's going to have no regrets. And the fact that there is some exit sign behind him in some dark hallway, it makes the murder aspect of this even better. This dude looks like he just got done murdering somebody, probably the other team's best player, and he's walking away, cleaned up all the blood, cleaned up everything, left no residue, but he's still a great player. This guy, again, the dark hallway with the exit sign makes this work so much. And I just had to give it to George Resetaritz just because. The other Philadelphia wing that made it was Blaze Riordan, who is who came back this week, even though the team lost, got stamped by the Riptide. This right here, I just want to show these pecs or lack thereof. Blaze, I know you're confident in your body. I know you're confident as a human being. I know that you knew this camera was coming, and you honestly thought you would win Fresh Fits. But I'm sorry, can your clothes at least fit a little bit? And don't worry, I have the same problem, Blaze. When I wear certain shirts that I have not worn even some time, even though I think they look good, they're a little bit tighter. The buttons won't button all the way up, and even if they do button, they look like they're about to pop out of their seams. So Blaze Reardon, I had to show that because you look pretty good. I don't think it matches very well. I thought you look good as an honorable mention here, but I kind of just wanted to tell you, get like a half size bigger shirt. Like I know guys like to be tight fitting. I'm not a big fan of that, but I will say, at least get like a half a size bigger, so like the buttons are not like help us, we're dying. That's what the buttons are saying on this man's shirt. Whatever though. All right, the next person I want to get to is a man who literally should have won this any other week. This man's name is DJ Romantics. Now, funny thing about this show, when I say that a DJ almost won, first of all, he looks like my brother, and he's not my brother. My brother actually looks better than me, which is interesting. But anyways, regardless, this man right here. Now, we have had a coach that brought a kid, so he won Fresh Fit. We have had a player bring his wife / significant other. And we have had, well, I'm not even talking about props. I'm talking that we had a coach bring a kid. We had a player when we had a athletic trainer, I think, last week. And this week we got a DJ who was this close to winning it. That jacket, that bomber jacket for the fireworks, I don't know where he got this. It is interesting that the gray wolf population is endangered. I think it's an interesting thing. In fact, the point of this is, did you know the gray wolf population, just like the fans, are going extinct? Now the team is winning. I love this. I cannot stress enough how much I would wear this jacket. I don't know who made it. I don't know if it's a throwback. I don't know if it's purposely made to look like a throwback. I would assume someone made it for him. It's made to look like that. But this is absolutely insane. So DJ Romantics, you have my heart eyes waiting. Unfortunately, DJ was not even the guy, because this man understood I am from Georgia. Ty Kurtz, you dog, you mean little firewolf, you snazzy, snide little firewolf. You knew exactly where home of the swarm part I was. I'm not just near Atlanta. I'm not some city boy, even though I like to think I am. I'm in the country. I'm in the sticks. I'm a hick, supposedly, even though I was born in Virginia, but that's none of your business. The fact is, this is a camo jacket. Oh, yes, he did. We're talking Duck Dynasty. We're talking, what is it, Goose Creek? I'm trying to think of like a clothing line. Especially how much I don't wear like stuff like this. But this man was like, I don't know if Ty Kurtz does this every week. I don't know if that's his style, his good old country boy. But I can tell it's actually not, because of the way he's wearing it. I don't think anyone ever wears a polo shirt underneath a camo jacket. Now, they might do it in other places. But if you're a good old country boy, first of all, your belt buckle would also be a lot bigger. You might be wearing boots underneath this thing, and I don't think he was, even though I don't think we had the shoe shot anyways. But I'm just letting you know now. Ty Kurtz, I understand where you were going with this, and that wins you. And plus you're a player, so it also helped. But this right here, again, can we just recognize greatness? This is a jacket that you only wear when your team is 5-0. I don't ever want to see this again. If this team loses the next 5 games, you better throw that thing, or you better throw it in the closet, hang it up, and make sure you never see it again until you're undefeated again. I don't care if you're 1-0. I don't care if you're 18-0. This right here is a jacket you only wear as an undefeated person. DJ Romantics, you were so close, but I'm telling you what, Ty Kurtz, you son of a gun, you. Try that in a small town. Oh, that's horrible. All right. Next up, I want to get to a man. This is like the part of our disclaimer where we say these are men who can make anything look good. First of all, Callum Jones, your chin, your jawline would make any woman scream for anything in pleasure. Your jawline is fantastic. So I don't know if that's what stood out to me in this video from the Riptide, because they try to do their best Halifax impression and like show a video instead of, just regular screenshots that Mike can use on Daily Dive for Fresh Fits, but what? Who cares? I love the shirt. I love that he doesn't care about the camera. Maybe he doesn't know there's a camera there. Maybe he's taking a picture of himself because it's kind of like he's looking at I don't know. Maybe he's looking at a picture somebody else sent him. Wink, wink. But hey, I like the fit in general. I like how it's snowing outside, and so he's got the appropriate apparel. But that jawline does this. And of course, the AirPods. The dude's got to look good and wear AirPods. Like, people like this stick at me. Callum Jones, I guarantee you, could have played 10 sports. He looks like the guy who's good at everything he does. You have no idea why. Everyone likes the guy. He's super popular for no reason besides being attractive, okay? I said it, Callum. Someone had to. Oh, I love Fresh Fits, though, if I'm being fair. Next up, I told you this one was going to be good. Tyson Bell, friend of the show in terms of like interaction on social media. I don't know if this is the same jacket where it says, find out like it's screwed or whatever he said last week or the week before that. I do like the ribbon here. I'm pretty sure that's like a cancer thing or something like that. I would assume so. I'm not going to. Usually when you wear a ribbon, it's for a good cause. Let's just say that. This man actually has a good suit game. Now, come on. You got to shave the neck there. Well, even I have to shave the neck. But that's the only criticism of this right here. I love this. The black with the dark gray. The black with like the silver almost with the black jacket. Looks good. Tyson Bell, you look good. And Halifax didn't really have anything to compete with this week, but it's whatever. All right. I have sang the praises of Andy Esworthy on the show before. Panther City does a fantastic job with marketing, in my opinion, despite maybe not in the local area. I don't know. I don't live in Fort Worth. I don't care how aesthetic you think the word monochrome means or implies. I don't care how much you think black and white is a good thing. I don't care if you think you are doing something cute for social media. I don't even know if it is Andy Esworthy. But this right here can never happen again. These next 3 photos can never be seen again and should never be seen again. Tracy Kowalski probably has a nice suit on. I cannot tell. Callum Crawford actually wins Fresh Fits for Panther City because he stood out among the crowd, and I think he always wears sweaters, but in a land of black and white suits, I guess the man without a suit probably wins Fresh Fits. I don't know what he's wearing. Phil Caputo's probably wearing black as always. I'm kind of catching on to these guys' trends. Why? Can you imagine how gorgeous this tie is? This tie is worn by a man. I want to make sure I get it right. Yeah, it's Jason Knox. So Jason Knox has a nice tie, but again, I cannot tell. Panther City, you have dropped the ball in this one significantly. This probably was a beautiful tie. Come on, shave yourself, dude. Come on, man. Do you realize like there's not a Paisley tie in the universe that does not look good? And this dude got snubbed by Panther City. They shouldn't even put this What's Next logo down here. That is criminal. Shame on you. Callum Crawford, you win Fresh Fits for the Albany Firewolves. And what is that? Did someone plant a bomb like this one's purse? I don't know. I just noticed that when I was looking at that picture. Okay. Again, and this poor man's smile will never be seen. Sorry, Tyson. This poor man, I feel like I do that a lot to Tyson. I mean, this is a great smile, and I hope his teeth are white, but again, I can't tell. On second thought, I don't think the jacket and the pants match. If you look at the contrast, maybe they do. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff going on there. Maybe it's just because the dark color. I would say black with the dark colored shirt. I don't know, man. I just, the black and white, I'm sorry. That's just not, it's not right. It's not fair. We're in our monochrome phase. We don't care. Nobody asked. All right. I'll be 1,000% honest. The Bandits players were kind of slack in the last few weeks. And then it decided to snow in the evening time. Have you ever seen pictures of that stuff? It looks like stuff from a magazine shoot. And as we know, I've said, well, Josh Byrne and Dane Smith always wear the same thing. They always match each other. This week, oh, buddy. somewhere there's a song by The Weeknd playing. I hope that's Josh Burns' white car. If Josh Burns, this is a white suit, by the way. I took this because it was in front of the white car. It doesn't show up as good on the screen as I thought it would. This is a nice white plaid suit. And you're thinking, well, Josh Burns, congratulations. Well, Josh Burns did not even win it. As great as this photo looks, as great as I hope that is his car to match the white suit, nothing could ever prepare you for what was to come next. And by coming next, I mean me. I understand the next man I'm going to show you has a clothing line that he likes to support, and he likes to say, tag him every freaking day of his life. They probably pay him, and he probably gets great discounts on these suits. Tailor-made just for him, because he might just be the best lacrosse player in the world. Just broke through and won his first championship, and on top of doing so, won the finals MVP, probably because Josh Burns was not playing, called me out on Twitter, is amazing at what he does. And despite not being I'll say this. I think Dane Smith looks better than me. I don't think Dane Smith looks better than Josh Byrne, or that's not fair. He doesn't look better than a lot of players, probably. But God have mercy, does he make it work? Are we kidding? This was so nice. Dane Smith literally screenshotted this himself to where you can still see the Bandits logo on the bottom right and posted it to his own page. They didn't even give him the picture. He was so intent on just, God, I screenshot this down. I look so dang good. And you do, Dane. You do. Guys, this thing shines as a silk suit, and it looks so soft when you zoom in. Of course, the chain, because him and Josh Byrne refuse to wear ties. They're both trying to pop the collar, and I respect it. If you have a nice chest, you own that. Gaston, all covered in hair. He probably shaved his chest, but whatever. Dane, this is impressive. And this right here, this is when ankles work. Even if he's wearing ankle socks, this is when ankles work. When they're that low with nice sneakers on. That can work. This might be one of my favorite fits I've seen on the show yet. And we've seen some good ones. But Dane Smith might have just taken the one seed just by I mean, this is incredible. Again, Josh Byrne is a better looking man, and I know that doesn't mean anything in the world, even though technically it does because it makes you more money. The point is, if men were in a beauty pageant, Josh Byrne would win up against almost anybody. Against almost anybody. But when Dane Smith wears this does not compare to that. Despite what this looks like. And again, he looks better than me. But he looks 10 times better when this is the fresh fits. I got to calm myself down here. Dane, that is incredible. I promise you, I am not like that. But, dude, Dane Smith, that is a heck. That's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. You know what else is gorgeous? I'll tell you what's gorgeous is how the Rock feel right now. Can we be honest? You guys have a great day. Listen, I know this sucks. I mean, I did 20 minutes for crying out loud. I didn't think I was going to go that long. But dang, you made me last. Oh, it's brutal. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. This has been not fair to do. This weather is... this is why people ask me, why do you want to move? Because this weather stinks, okay? This is why. We don't get snow. We get sleet and disgusting stuff that takes out your power. That's what we get in the wintertime here. And we're still home with the 4-1 Georgia Swarm. Woohoo! To be fair, I'm like 4 hours away from Duluth, but who cares? All right. For everyone who watches the show, whether it be live or recorded, we thank you. You're the bread, you're the butter. You are the Josh Byrne to my Dane Smith. We are best friends. For everyone that comes on the show as a guest, you give us validity, you give us relevance. You are amazing. And we all give a big shout out to Adam Levy for Adam Levy Fridays. For everyone that likes us, our mole and our little henchmen, our little people that risk their lives and their jobs, mostly their lives, and their family. I'm kidding. For this show, we thank you so much. For producer Joe, who's not even in the studio because I'm just recording this thing by myself. This has been a great show. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully live, same time, same place, on 1200 Sports. This has been Daily Dive. You thought, okay, now I'm gone. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching Daily Dive. See you next time.